WW2. It all started back in North Africa. They didn't really see combat over there, but when they landed in Italy, yeah, their combat they started, and they would have a total of about 536 days in combat, which would be the most of any unit in Europe. So yeah, here we have the piece they used quite a lot in Italy. The M41 jacket with a patch. Most of them did patch him. And here are corporal chevrons. These are the earlier war type. These jackets would have either been seen slapped over belts or worn or put in packs, but of course you couldn't see that. Italy was promised to be sunny and warm, but when they got there in Italy, it would be quickly winter, and these aren't too harsh there, but it was raining a lot in Italy. So yeah, it wasn't the promised sunny Italy as they thought it would be. So these came in very handy for them, but most of the times you would see them wear just the wools. But yeah, so here we have a reproduction M41 jacket. It's really nice. It has an interior pocket I sewed in, which carries just some basic stuff I want to keep dry and quickly accessible, like a sewing kit, some pictures of my girlfriend, and a spare patch of sewing material. So this inner pocket is made from the gas flap inside of my wool shirt, which I cut out. So yeah, that's about it for the jacket. Here we have the M37 wool shirt. This would be the most seen item worn. They wore these a lot because it was pretty rainy, but also warm a lot of times. So basically, especially like more October, November, you would see them only wear wools, and after February they would wear just these until like sometime after D-Day. These would be very used. As you can see, it's kind of beat up here at the elbows and cuffs, which is nice. I carry all my personal items in these almost, because it's the only pocket space you have. These two, my inner pocket and my pocket of my pants, is all you have. So you can't carry a lot. I have a CIB on it. Here are my dog tags. I'm portraying Joseph Foxwell from Chicago. These were also patched a lot of times. In here I just carry some letters, Yank magazine, French pocket guide. These wouldn't be used in Italy, but for more later on during Operation Dragoon, I just have it in there for pocket filler. D-ration box for over your muzzle, matches. Here I have some smokes and more letters, pictures, my pay record, just some notebook, pencils, everything you need to write or use in combat or in deployment. Okay, so then let's go here. Undershirt. These are the standard tank tops used by the soldiers. Nice reproduction by World War II gear. Yeah, pretty much perfect. These could be seen in white still, because it's 1943. Most of them would already be green, but it could be possible to see some white ones. Here we have the M37 wool trousers. These are original, and 99% sure these were MTO used. My entire impression is basically based on these pants. So here we have two grenades on the belt. I find them pretty comfortable here. Some leathers inside the back pocket, as well as D-ration bar. Not too much, because it would be very uncomfortable. Inside we can see a whole lot of markings from a soldier, multiple soldiers who used these. These have been tailored and shortened by the soldier himself. The tailoring was done by a tailor probably. They were waist 32, they are now waist 31. And it's written again somewhere. over here, as you can see. Pretty faint. Oh no, it's a waist 30 and length 31. But the soldiers shortened them. You can see the stitches of him. So my entire impression is based on one specific laundry number. Here we have it. The tag is gone, but these are very early war, I guess 1941-42. There's no gas flap in it. So here we have the F2007. This is my character, Foxwell. And here on the end of my serial number, you can see the 2007. And there's also a very special marking in it that shows it was combat worn in probably Italy. But I'm having to look for it here. I have it. As you can see, a date is written in it. 16th of November 1943, and Pisa is written above it. I don't know, I haven't found anything about it. It might be a town, it might be anything, I have no clue. Any help would be very appreciated. But yeah, these are just the trousers. In the other pocket I carry some cigarettes, a ration, more D-bars, tape, whatever. Not too much, because that would be pretty uncomfortable, as I said. Excuse me, here, okay. So, here we have some tape, some letters, and these are all written by me, handwritten, you know, correct, to the correct dates and all. Yeah, it's some work, but whatever. Here we have a helmet, the M1 helmet, with a shrimp net, very typical for the 3rd ID. Original shrimp nets, nice original, or yeah, just post-war maybe. Chin strap, and here this early war chin strap. Inside is a poster liner. I'm gonna buy an original helmet with the refurbished parts really soon. But yeah, this is just it for now. Inside are some pictures and all, or letters. And here I have my toilet paper tucked. And now let's go to equipment. Okay, so for equipment, it's pretty easy. It's not a lot, because it was pretty hot most of the time. So you don't want to carry too much stuff around you. Let's start with the big part, the rifle. This is just a standard M1 Grand, log bar sights, you know. This is a Denix replica, I worked on it. Canvas slings could be seen. These started to get common by 1944. Should be a leather one for like 43, but it'll work. I don't have a leather one right now. But yeah, these would become very common, especially from like D-Day on. Let's start with the belt here. Standard 10-pocket cartridge belt, M1923. This one, yeah, would be dated about 42, but the date is gone. We can see nicely combat worn. Imprints of bullets are still in the canvas, although that's not from me, these were in it when I got them. Bayonet on it, you see just the short ones. I haven't seen any with the long ones. They could be seen, I don't know. First aid kit with first aid pouch. And the canteen. There's an original canteen inside, but it's 45 dated, but these are the most clean ones. On is suspenders. You can wear these or not, you can choose. I've seen them with and without on pictures. So these are dated 41, but it's very faint. I don't know if the camera can pick it up here. It's upside down, excuse me. But yeah, it will be pretty hard to see. But here's the one. So yeah, these are very nice. A bandolier, you could, if it was an assault like Monte Cassino, or the landing in Italy, whatever you want. You could always carry one bandolier or none. I wouldn't go for two. The M1928 haversack would be packed pretty full. Rations, jacket sometimes, a blanket. Everything is on top of the blanket, by the way. That's why it just doesn't look full. My mess kit is inside. In my mess kit is a ammo box. Yeah, some spare undershirts. All of that is inside. I'll go over it in a separate video. My M1910 shovel. M43 shovels wouldn't be seen really at that time. They would have come just a bit later with it to the division, but for 43 especially, stick with the M1910 and the boots. Still with leggings. The third ID would be issued double buckle boots very soon, in like the Battle of Anzio and all. So these would be the very last moments you would see these with the division. So yeah, that was it. I hope you liked the video. I'll see you in the next one.